All right, is yours on too?
Yep, mine's on.
All right, hey and hello.
Hi and hello and hey. My name's Jez, this is Jack.
Hey, we work at a radio station here, Jez and I, and
we're very serious about this.
Yeah, it's like 8:30 on a Friday night. We thought, we never get to go in the studio, and why everybody's gone home, why don't we just make a radio show?
Let's make a radio show of some kind.
We've come in to make our own show. Will it be good? Will you enjoy it? Nobody knows. We don't know.
But we don't mind because we just want to have a little bit of fun on these microphones, the fluffy bones, the black fluffy bones.
We'll probably get bored of it after one of these episodes and never do it again. So
maybe
enjoy the last episode maybe of our show.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the greatest radio show on earth. Jack and Jess are the coolest guys, like cooler than all your favorite cool friends. If you love wicked stuff, here they are.
So, Jack, I found this very funny today when we were coming back from getting a coffee down the road. You're walking by a window and you saw
the shoe shop downstairs.
Yeah, the shoe shop we walked past, and you saw an old school friend, right?
Yeah, that's right. What a coincidence. A girl I went to high school with works right underneath us at the building.
Yeah, which is...
What's so funny about that?
I found this funny. It is great because, basically Jackson saw this girl that he liked. I don't know if you like it.
No, I used to be friends with her in high school.
Well, the way he came across differed from that. So he saw it and he was like, "Oh, hello," and he's like, "Oh, hey, Jack, I haven't seen you in a while. This is Jez, hello." And just got talking, but because they hadn't seen each other in so long, it's this awkward Jack, it wasn't awkward, right?
I didn't feel awkward at the time.
The way it looked, basically, Jack was just talking to this girl and. Anytime a silence, like a quiet spot fell in the conversation after 2 seconds or 3 seconds, to me.
I hate a quiet spot in a conversation, by the way, with people I know, let alone people I haven't seen in a few years. I can't stand a quiet spot.
Nobody likes a quiet spot. No, it was obvious, but you kind of carried it off with a bit of style, but a great amount of awkwardness. And he basically said this line 3 times. Each time that awkward spot happened, periodically across the 5-10 minutes we're chatting.
I know what it is.
It was. Hey, we should hang out more often.
What's wrong with that? That's just 2 friends who used to be friends in high school. Oh, I've seen you again. Funny that we work near each other.
Yeah.
We should catch up more often.
And the funny thing about it is that you're not saying, well, all right, next week or the week after that, do you want to hang out?
I'm not making a set
You're not
date.
A set date.
Yeah, that's right.
And the fact that you repeated it 3 times, it just indicates to her that...
I only say it because there's that pause in conversation. I feel like, all right, well, the conversation is wrapping up here. We should hang out more often. And then what happened was, some more conversation went about, like, have you seen what's its name? So when the conversation slowed down again, all right, here's the part to get out. Well, we should hang out more often.
The same line, though. That's what's so funny.
Yeah, I didn't think of it till now.
It's just your line. It's just the way you go out of conversation.
It's the only thing I know how to finish something. Well, goodbye. We should hang out more often. All right, Jez, I'm going to bring something up that puts you in the spotlight a bit. And it's because this morning you've been trying to make yourself seem smarter than you are, a lot smarter than you are.
This morning, it's still now. I still feel a lot clever by quoting. Is that what you're referring to?
The quotes, yeah. Jez has been going on the internet and researching just random quotes and trying to drop them into everyday speech with other people.
Speech is enhanced by quoting. Albert Franklin. 1926.
So not only did you make that name up, you made that quote up as well.
It's now that I made that up, but before other people might not know that I make those up because of the way you pronounce yourself.
I know how you've been trying to do it, but I think it's pretty obvious when you are quoting a real quote.
But what about this one? He loved life.
Who said that?
Judith.
Look, this is ridiculous, and it's not working, and to prove it's not working, I actually recorded us this afternoon when I asked you to lunch. I was actually recording us.
What a setup.
Yeah.
Clever bastard.
We'll see what you think. Is this making Jez smarter, or can you see right through it? This is Jez quoting this afternoon. Hey, Jez, do you want to go to lunch early, seeing as Dave's away?
Great call. Anyone who hasn't experienced the ecstasy of betrayal knows nothing of ecstasy at all. Arthur Miller, 1915.
What was that?
I mean, yeah, let's go lunch early.
Okay, well, good, because I found this new burger shop down the road. You're going to love it, man.
The way you cut your meat reflects the way you live. Confucius, 100 BC.
What are you doing?
Quoting. Quoting. It's a sport of true men. Albert Einstein, 1831.
Einstein was born in like the 1870s.
He who disbelieveth a quote is a royal fool. William Shakespeare, 1589.
Yep, Shakespeare said that, did he?
Shakespeare dideth saith that. Shakespeare's girlfriend, 1591.
Yeah, well, he who quoteth is a stupid posh moron.
Oh, really? Who said that?
Ben Franklin is 1616.
Oh, I love Ben Franklin. Seriously?
You're an idiot. Ben Franklin, 1616.
I see what you're doing. You're dumb. Whoever. 1912.
Whoever? No. Never quote an unknown source. Anonymous, 1912.
Let's stop quoting. Bill Quotesley, 1924.
Hey, Jez, this is a thing that you pointed out to me, actually, that I did, but I didn't know the value of it until you pointed it out. When we were at the coffee shop earlier, and you said something very rarely. You said something funny to me. And so as I was walking in the door of the coffee shop, I was laughing. And the girl who seats people and stuff, she's like, look at these blokes having a good time. It's like, do you guys want any menus? And we're just
turning.
And I'm coming off the laugh. I'm like, no, we're just here for a takeaway coffee. And then
big grin on your face, looking
big grin on my face because we just came in. The power of laughing as you enter somewhere.
Man.
Because what it gave us
massive.
Instant credit as just good blokes.
As cool guys.
Yeah.
Maybe just good blokes. I don't know. I just felt like I felt cooler walking into a shop, sharing a joke with someone, and we had heads turning.
They're the kind of people like retail staff and people in cafes. They can be sometimes very intimidating.
Yeah.
And you walk in and you're like, am I cool enough? Because the coffee shop we go to, very cool.
Very cool.
Like, I never know if I'm cool enough in there.
I feel a bit out of place.
When I walked in there with the power of the laugh.
The power of the laugh just sets you above. So that's what I reckon. It's the power of the laugh. I didn't expect it until we did it, but it just felt great.
That's a little experiment. We should try to laugh our way in to everywhere we go.
See where we can get by laughing our way into it.
Yeah, sure, we'll spend 20 minutes outside a place trying to find and tell each other a joke that will actually make
quickly
us laugh.
run in.
Then quickly run in. Yes, I'll have a cheeseburger, thank you. Well, that's it. We're out of time.
We are.
Even though it's a podcast, then technically we could go for as long as we
That's true,
want.
and it's not
Time's
that
up.
late.
No, we got to go home. You've got to go home.
Yeah, it creates a lot of excitement, and like maybe for the next one. Do you reckon? Hopefully there will be a next one, right?
Well, if there's enough public outcry for another episode, we could probably produce one.
What do you reckon? If there's more than 2 people listen, therefore it's more than our worth, or how
Can we be the 2 people? Because I'll probably listen back once, maybe.
That's true. Maybe it can't be us then.
All right, 2 more people.
If more than 2 people listen to this or download it, then we will do another one. But if less than 2, then it's obvious like.
Well, watch this spot. Hey?
Yeah, I got my fingers crossed.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.